Hello, guys, and welcome. So today I have with me somebody who is taking up a marathon of a different nature. I mean, we're in the time where we found a lot of people attempting to break Guinness Book of Records and or world records, and this young man is also doing something very unique in terms of that space. He has a reading marathon going on. So Mawena
Benedict.
Benedictus, welcome.
Well, thank you very much.
Good. So, how did this concept of wanting to do a reading marathon come to you?
Okay, actually, I'm an English language teacher, and in our field, one thing that we have come to realize is that most of our children don't have the habit of reading. They intend to just pass through the system without actually grabbing the aspect or the reason why they are there. So I saw the Guinness World Record as a platform that doesn't only seek to promote a brand but also inculcate back into society the need why every child must go back into what reading habit, and also encourage Ghanaian authors that there is hope for the future.
Cool. So, have you written to the Guinness World Record?
Yes, please.
And they've approved?
Yes.
And you're looking to do this one?
I'm looking to do this event on the 24th of March 2024 to
So
the 1st of April.
So yours is going to be how many days?
A 9-day marathon.
And the current champion has it for
That is rise by 124 hours. Yes. He did it approximately 6 days. And the reason for the 9 days is we have rest breaks all inside. So it will be deducted for the remaining hours to qualify to know whether indeed you are fit for that or not.
Right. So take us through it. Reading marathon, how's it going to work? Are you going to read a book or series of books over a period? And like you rightly said, deductions will be made. You have time to rest. What does the mechanics
Okay. When we say read aloud marathon, it simply refers to you reading a text that is not less than a 2-minute content, whether it's an article, it's a novel, it's a book, any literature journal can be read that particular day, and you have 5-minute break every hour. And that day, you're not only looking at breaking the longest read aloud marathon, you're also looking at breaking the most viewership for a reading live stream on YouTube. So 2 records are intended to be broken by me that particular day. Yeah, so those are some of the few measures in place.
Also, there are other reading categories in the records. Yours is what? Read aloud.
Yeah, read aloud marathon and the most viewership for a reading live stream on YouTube.
Oh, good. So what are some of the materials you like to read? I mean, you were talking about inspiring Ghanaian authors to write more. So what are some of the materials that you'll be using? Ideally, I would want you to read from Ameyaw.com some articles every now and then.
Oh, why not?
But what are the materials you're using?
We'll be reading articles, articles that had gone through the necessary procedures. So if anyone has any article or books on board that want to be read that day, the person can bring it on board for us to read it for the person. Okay. So we're reading books based on religion, based on business, relationship, children's books. Every kind of book will be read that particular day. We try to inspire everybody, and we are not only doing the English language aspect, we look at reading also an account book that particular day.
Oh, cool. So, I mean, I've seen some of these challenges run already, and most of the things that support what they're doing is sponsorship. You see, if people are cooking, they're getting ingredients from various companies. You doing reading, what kind of support are you looking to have?
Okay, I'm looking at having variety of support in terms of the electronics we'll be using that particular day, the food, the water, the books that we'll be using, the branding of the place, everything, and also airtime for the live streaming. So we're looking at a variety of sponsorship that particular day.
Cool. So I'm sure if anybody's watching and is in sync with it, they'll probably contact you. Yes. So I mean, it's been a while since you announced that you're going to participate in this. What has been the reaction from the public? Because sometimes you also feel at a point there are so many of these marathons that people sort of are fed up, and so perhaps when you start, they don't give you that support that we've seen happen in previous editions. So what has been people's feedback? What are they saying? Do they believe you can do it, and things like that?
The feedback has been very positive, and I believe that in this life, not everyone comes in for you. but looking at those around me, I'm energized. Looking at the positivity they are trying to bring on board, I think they are in for the game, and their support so far has been very good, because this particular event you're about to do is being powered by YLPG, that's the Youth Leadership in Parliament Ghana. They are bringing on their support massively. The school where I'm teaching is also doing their possible best to make this a success. My family too are doing all they can. So I think so far so good. It's been quite a good journey.
Cool. I mean, you've mentioned that you teach, you've mentioned that the school, but you haven't mentioned the name of the school.
Achimota Bright Future Academy.
Achimota
Bright Future Academy.
Academy. I've not heard about that school.
It's around Tabora.
Also, it's in Tabora?
Yes, please.
Oh, cool. And you are teaching what, only English?
English language, yes.
Oh, cool. Cool. And what, so you've said the school is ready, they're supporting you. Is it going to interfere with looking at the time you've chosen, is it going to interfere with the schoolwork that you...
It's kind of interfering with the schoolwork, but they've put up measures, started to put up measures that my absence won't cause any chaos. Yes, because I'm not only branding myself out there, I'm trying to put the image of the school around there, and also the country as a whole there.
Cool, cool. I mean, we certainly are wishing the very best. Like you said, reading is going on the decline. And I mean, as a teacher, what makes it difficult for you to persuade or convince these young ones to read? Is it that there's so much distraction because times have changed? There's internet, there's social media, there's so much distraction. So what is it now that's maybe per your research or you found?
And we have an Canada that says in South Corner in Saba. Yes, so usually we as teachers, we do our very best at school. But usually when they go to the house, most of the parents don't throw back that same support towards their kids. Some don't even spend time with their kids. They give them a phone that if anything, contact me. That's why I'm trying not to only look at the hard copy aspect of the book. I want us to transfer it also into what the most viewership on YouTube, so as to inform everyone that these digital tools that we have, they can play a very pivotal role in our lives as Ghanaians. Not only the bad things that can occur there, we can use the digital tools to do positive things. So that's the thing.
Fantastic. So let's give them the hard details again. In March 24th,
March.
Where are you doing it? How can they come and support?
Yeah. So I want everyone to come in their numbers to make this a success. Anyone who believes in reading or wants to start the habit of reading, or reading organizations, NGOs should come that day massively to make this a success. And the venue will be communicated by my team very soon.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We're looking for another world record from Ghana, and I believe in you that you're going to break it. So don't disappoint me.
I won't do that.
All right, guys. So there you have it. Make sure you support him, Mr. Benedictus, on his journey to become the champion of the record for longest read aloud ever, and also, of course, the longest streaming on YouTube. Make sure you stick and stay for more exciting content on Ameyaw TV. See you soon. Bye-bye.